Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy in another mission. So the enemy type of course is clear, World Bearer Vanguard, and this time it is a wonderful data hunt. The subject relic in peril, planet Merex. Although the ship is now mostly secure, some of the crew decided the situation is hopeless. They have struck some bargain with the enemy and they are trying to open the ship. Assaulting the bridge would take too long, so we must use remote cogitator stations to stop them, or thus take back the control of the machine spirit of the ship.
Electrospectral scanning revealed multiple entry nodes to the mnemonic network. Locate cogitator stations to gain access. May the Omnisire guide your hand.
It will, and I already see that the enemies fall quite quickly, as I always can say, or as I always actually say when I play a data hunt mission with this character, with this class. We are currently playing with the Tech Priest Inquisitor. Is the best class in my humble mind to play this mission, because technically you need, if you go to a cogitator and get the data from him, you can't do anything. You need to stay at the cogitator, press F, the F key, and then you download or upload something. That means in the meantime you can't really attack enemies, for example. That leads to the point that you need to eradicate all enemies which have been summoned and then press the F button as well. And that is the magic in my mind with the wonderful Tech Priest here, that you can let your constructs do the work for you and technically just stay there and press the F button. That is what I think is so wonderful with this class. So this guy down. And now all forces, please focus on the sorcerer. That is the most important, or not the most important enemy, but the strongest enemy in this vicinity. Okay, down it is. That was quite easy. Well, it was not a hard battle. He didn't put up the hardest battle there at all. That is very, very great. And then
accessing hostile network. Data siphon protocols initiated. Warning, enemy response teams nearby. Prepare for contact.
It would be nice if our constructs would actually attack to the left side. You might not see it, but these guys are not attacking. I don't know why. Oh no, finally they have the aggro. Nice, that is very, very not so cool overall.
Data transfer complete. Terminating access. We've got a good deal of information, but there's more. Locate other cogitator stations.
So what I said in the beginning, of course, that is, or not in the beginning, before, that this class here is ideal in dealing with the cogitators. Of course, only when your constructs are attacking. If they are not attacking, then that is not so cool overall. Anyhow, we shall strictly go on. I could practically resummon the one squad which is on the 3, because there are only 2 or 3 in a second. 1 or 3 constructs alive. Let's resummon them. Do you even say alive? I don't know, since these are AI controlled. I want to say guys, no, AI controlled vehicles, so I guess they don't have a real, for example, consciousness. So you could practically even say it to them. Come on, resummon them. If I have enough data flux in a second, that shall be very, very good. Okay, there they are, nice. And we are even awesome. We are even at, well, before the next cogitator. And there's even another sorcerer, which is not very good because they can do a lot of damage. And as I said in episodes before, it is always if we are talking about enemy compositions, it's always not ideal if these well, stronger enemies are surrounded by this traitor legion champions. That is never a good combination because they are not only beefy, but they can, if they want, deal damage. Okay, these Guardian there did not hold up so much, and we got a lot of loot. That is the most important part. So, that...
Accessing hostile network. Data siphon protocols initiated. Warning, enemy response teams nearby. Prepare for contact.
And that now should be, for us at least, a very, very good spot. We are surrounded, or not surrounded, but we have walls on the right and on the left. The enemy is coming from the front, so we can safely download or upload the data we need. That is very, very cool, I think.
Data transfer complete. Terminating access. We've got a good deal of information, but there's more. Locate other cogitator stations.
Isn't there always more? That is the usual thing, I think. This guy down, another one with a plasma weapon, shall be no problem at all. And one last cogitator. Okay, we have to cover some space there, quite a long space. Oh my goodness. Trap rockets are crap as well, because they tend to do a little bit of damage at least as well. So the Psychers did not do much.
Initiating energy counter.
And many of them quickly just die. Okay, gone they are. And then these guys are quickly taken down as well. Concentrating, of course, on the Havoc. I know we don't do so much damage there with our AoE type weapon, but in the end, the little bit of damage we do to these guys maybe saves us a reconstructing or summoning of some of our constructs. So let's see what we get. We get damage reduction. Okay, that's not bad. At least for our constructs, damage reduction is very, very good for us, since we are most time not being targeted by the enemies. That shall be just fine. And then these guys fall quickly as well. Of course, of all the buffs, the one I enjoy the most is the plus 50%. I think it's 50, maybe 20, no, 50 plus damage spell. Makes it, of course, very, very wonderful. It is laid out to all of your constructs, which makes them way more, I want to say beefier. Now, the beefier buff we currently have, it makes them more offensive, and, well, the enemies fall quicker. That is technically what I wanted to say there. Gone, 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 and the last groups are in here, or the last group we shall take down at least is right here. The left side is attacking us, surprisingly, and the other side as well. So let's quickly do that, and gone they are. Signum I will of course pick up and now silently.
Point of entry established. Harvesting data from compromised network. Warning. Hostile units inbound.
And now I will just stay in the back, let our constructs do the wonderful work, and don't do anything. Very, very cool indeed. Okay, come on, why don't you attack the... Why don't they attack the guy in the back? I don't get it.
Somebody will pay for this techno barbarism.
Transfer complete. Initiating noospheric data entombment. Mission is a success. End of log.
Yes, we technically have overseen some blue item. I have not noticed what it was. I have not read it or saw it. I just saw something blue, but in that second we were already teleporting out. So, the debriefing. The worst case scenario has been averted. Loyal guardsmen should be able to capture the bridge shortly, and the relic is in our custody. Operation successful. We have the ship fully under control, and Crusade forces have made some inroad towards us. The situation is temporarily stable. Now comes the difficult task of evacuation evacuating the relic. And that, guys, brings us right now to the end of this episode. In the next one, I can promise you, we will go on with the Desperate Crusade. I can promise that. But for now, I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, then please, guys, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.